Okay, it's Wednesday, and we have something new that just arrived, and I'm so excited to show it because we've been working on this for a good 6 months. This beautiful new wine color, burgundy color we're calling it, in suede. We had this custom made for us, and the suede is absolutely amazing. I really wanted to lean into this color for
really
fall.
Distinctive.
It is just so rich. It's just beautiful. It's like a rich Merlot.
It makes me think of Napa.
Yeah, right?
And it's harvest now. So
Yeah,
that's cool.
yeah, it's just absolutely stunning. I had this with the beautiful little bubblegum charms. I think this is so beautiful with a bright color sometimes, or you could lean into fall and do it with a neutral color. So let's do some pairings with these, but this beautiful color, burgundy, comes in this amazing Charlie, which is slouchy. And if you love our Charlie caramel suede, it's the
Here you
same
can see the
suede.
color difference.
And it's just delicious. The suede is
Well,
just
that really shows
butter.
how rich it is.
Yes,
Okay.
it's just a rich, beautiful color. I think this is going to be a huge color for fall, and I just love it. So right now for fall, these new colors coming in, we've got the olive with the burgundy, which is spectacular, and then we have this beautiful, luxurious burgundy, and it's wine. It's just beautiful. It's like a delicious Merlot, right, Matt?
Mhm.
And then it comes in the small Charlie, which is amazing too. So soft and beautiful, and I think this is just a timeless color. It really is. You could wear this into, like all year round, and it's just a great, I think it's like if you want a non-shada color, but a color, this is a beautiful one. And it also comes in the small mini, which is amazing. I love it in this, and I think again, it's super chic for fall. For example, like I wear burgundy all year round. So this is my thing, and I felt like we really needed to really hit one. And we really worked on this, and it took many tries, but I think they got it, and it's just a beautiful color. So let's do some pairings with this. All right, so I have it with this bubble gum because I love the bubble gum with this. I love the juxtaposition, it's super fun. But if you want to, so let's just show it real quick. Let's play with this like crazy strap bar that we have going here. Strap bar. So we loved it when this came in, and we had changed the color of this beading so that it would really pick up the colors of the
look at that.
Look how beautiful that is. Like
close on this.
I really wanted to pair it with this, and so when we were kind of playing with this color, I felt like we had colored the beads. It's just like always like these little tiny things that stop everything. So of course
It's
we're
like that pink pop really pops, and then this grounds
and then like
it
a
down.
deeper tone
Yep.
red, and I think that's
And
what
the
makes
white.
it really beautiful. So I feel like this is the
Ivory
strap that
contrast.
we had kind of envisioned everybody to use with this burgundy, and I just love it because it just works. So if you want a little shot of color, this is wonderful. And then again, let me show you, like if you want a little bit more fall and you want to go deeper into the tones, again, that's just wonderful. I love it with that, with the browns and the navies. It picks up so beautifully, right, Matt? It's amazing. And then, of course, an old standby is always the zebra, which is great with that, or the leopard. I love the leopard, and I think this is a great one to go with that. Super rich, right? Of course, I'm gonna do this because this is the strap I use all the time. The other strap that I might like kind of play with for this, let's just take a look. Again, oldie but goodie.
Want some water?
No, it's okay. Modernist strap. Amazing.
Dude, that's stuff's insane.
Yeah, it's just, it elevates everything, and I feel
How
like
perfect is that pairing? That's
if you're like, I need one strap and I just want to buy one strap, I swear to God, just buy this strap
Start
and you're
with
good
that
to
one.
go, right?
Yeah.
So that's amazing. And then I love this, let's see, I also love like a navy blue with that. I think that's striking if you just want something really neutral but rich. That's rich. So again, this burgundy is just this amazing color, and it really just took us so long to develop, and I'm just so happy with it. It's beautiful. It's such a rich tone, and it's so soft, and it should go with anything that you're wearing. Like today, I'm just wearing black, and I think it's such a good outfit like that. It just really pops, and it really elevates.
If it wasn't 98 degrees.
I know, right? But again, I'm wearing a jacket inside.
That's true.
And I want to give a shout out to our PT family of friends, Kim,
Thanks, guys.
Jill, Lisa, and Marianne. Like, how kind. They sent this amazing, like, just a beautiful bouquet of flowers. They're, you guys are amazing, and I just really want to thank you guys. It's just, thank you, right, Matt?
Really
Like,
nice
these are
gesture.
just so beautiful. These are
Thanks.
amazing flowers.
Yeah,
Just,
no, they
and they
are.
smell so good.
Here, let's
And
do
like,
close up.
I mean, everybody loves them, and I'm just so excited to share them with everybody who comes into the store. It's just so beautiful. Thank you guys. This means a lot. So thank you. It's so kind of you. just because, which is amazing. And thank you for your friendship, and we really appreciate it. So thank you. All right, guys. So if you guys want, I think this Friday we'll do a PTTV. We'll go dive deep into burgundy, and let's go for it. And let's see what we can do with this stuff, because I think it's amazing. It's just a beautiful, beautiful color. And this is going to be one of the big colors for fall. And I feel like we did it in this rich suede, and I really love it. So that's what's going on over here. What else is going on, Matt?
I feel like we watched something last night. Oh, Slow Horses.
Slow Horses is coming back on HBO Max. We did watch something very interesting. We watched a guy on, I'm a big YouTuber, and like I love YouTube, and I love finding things on YouTube where we could talk, you know, just lean into subjects that we're really interested in. Just that thing just attacked on my head. So there was a guy who decided that he wanted to run from San Diego to LA to his girlfriend's house. It was 100 miles, and the furthest he's run is 35 miles. So he's like, I'm gonna do it, right? He did it pretty professionally. Like it wasn't like he was a jokey thing, but he got his friends to help him.
Including the girlfriend.
Including the girl who was a nurse.
So he's running to her house, but she was along the run.
Yeah.
All right.
But I loved it. I loved it because it was one of those things where it was like 50 miles in, he was pretty still good to go and happy-go-lucky. I think something happened when he hit 55 and it just went downhill. But I mean, there were so many points after 55 miles that he wanted to tap out. And it just shows you.
Specifically at 83.
Yes, and he really was like just lying there and he's like, I think I'm done. But then something went through his brains and he's like mentally just told himself like, I need to finish this, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's what it really struck me, because I feel like there's so many times when you're just like,
He decided.
yes, like you're doing something and it's such a hard endeavor. And I think you just have to have patience, but you got to keep moving forward. And also,
Well, and then Van said something interesting last night. He's like, failure is running out of time
yes,
or giving up before you succeed.
correct.
Which
And then
is
you'll
pretty-
never know.
It's pretty profound.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I think it's one of those things where it's like there are many challenges that you face daily. However, I think the key is you got to keep moving forward, even if it's just one tiny little step. Like he could have just said, you know what? I'm going to take a long nap for now, and then I'm going to run maybe half a mile, and then let's see how I feel. And I think that's the thing where it's like, you did not give up yet. And I think that's the key. And I think the other thing, I was watching this woman who, you know, has the woman who climbed Mount Everest so many times, and she was this crazy adventure, and she was on Rich Roll. And she said something really interesting, which she said, when it gets really hard, so it's pretty great. It's like him. It's like 55 miles. He's good. He's all happy. This is great. This is hard, but I could do it. I think I'm going to finish. But I think when you get to the 83 for him and for her, when it's up to like, you're very close to the top.
The death zone.
The death zone. That's when it takes a lot of patience. And you got to slow down, and you cannot
But your
focus.
instinct is to rush it to finish.
Because you're so close, right? And so for him is 83 miles in, like he's so close, right? And she's so close to the top. But that's when the greatest errors get made. And I think that's something it really struck me, and I just want to put it out there. So when you guys are going through some hard things at some times where you're like, I just cannot do this anymore. I'm going to tap out. And it's okay to tap out sometimes. Like sometimes you just have to. And
Well,
I don't see it
the
as
right decision. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't see it as tapping out. I see it as pivoting. Tapping out means like, hey, I'm done. I'm never going to leave the house. I'm going to stay here and not move for the rest of my life. That's tapping out. But
Look, if you're playing tennis and your hamstring snaps,
like that guy
Yes.
yesterday,
It's
that
pivot
sucked.
time. It's pivot
Right,
time.
you got to pivot,
Yeah.
right? So you got to know, like, hey, make that decision.
We're not saying
Is my career over so I can finish this thing, or am I going to stop, pivot, get better, and go back at it? So I think that's what I'm telling you. Is tapping out is okay, but tapping out and not moving anything forward and not trying something else is not okay to me.
It's like the difference between surrender and strategic retreat.
Strategic retreat is good.
Yes.
And sometimes strategic retreat gets you to where you
You can-
never
you can
imagine
fight
where you're
another
going to
day.
go.
You can
Yep.
fight another day.
And I think that's the thing, is like, it's okay to tap out, but don't tap out to the point where you just don't move anymore.
That's right.
Then that's not good either. So think
Tapping
about
out
it.
does not mean stopping.
Yeah, it's not. And so think about it and digest it and give me your feedback on that. It's always about moving forward. It's always about movement. And it's like with everything we do here, you know, we have shot this amazing photo shoot, and I just wanted to share it before we kind of share it online. But it's we did generations, and like it was interesting, right? And I think it's really, the message is, no matter what age you are, whether you're a new mom, whether you are a college student, whether you are a grandmother, or you are a new empty nester, wherever you are, I feel like what we're doing here is like, hey, let's keep moving forward. Let's keep changing our style as the times change, you know, and it's good to refresh. And I really feel like that. Don't get stuck. And I think that's what Matt and I have been really we've been asked so many times lately about like, what is our special sauce, or what our business is all about. And I think that's what it's all about. It's like, I just want to move all generations of women to keep moving forward, you know, and like, as we move our products, and I feel like the bodies change, it's all with the time, right? The colors change, that's the time, you know, and I think it's good to refresh. So, but then if you want to wear this all year round, it's awesome, right? And I feel like that's the key, is like keeping up with what you're feeling and the time, and I think that's so critical. So anyways, it's important. It's like us like changing our furniture out sometimes. It's okay. Like, hey, thank you very much for this couch. It doesn't serve me anymore, but thank you. But I need to move this couch out because I need something fresh. And having that freshness around can really change your psyche. We were talking about that, right? Like, for us, our environment is super important. What I see is super important. So what you have around you is super important. So I feel like that is part of moving forward, because that moves your brain to be like, okay, I need to keep up with the time. I need to see what's going on. And honestly, it doesn't matter what age you are. Just don't get stuck. And that's the key. So that's all for the day, and we'll chat tomorrow. I have all this new makeup I want to show tomorrow, but I think we'll do it at home because it's easier and it's on the counter, right? All right. Bye, guys.
Moment of zen with the flowers.
Yes, thank you guys so much. It's so beautiful. Thank you.